Spencer, we've just beaten Torquay United at home. How are you feeling?
Yeah, obviously delighted. Great day for the club, great attendance, very grateful for everybody who came, particularly those from Torquay, frankly, a huge distance, a real credit to the club. I think the most important thing I can say is I thought we deserved to win the game. So that is a massive performance. There wasn't a lot in it. I thought it was sort of an intriguing game, really. Both teams hammer and tongs at each other, very physical, and so not a lot in it. I thought we edged the first half. Obviously we get the penalty. I think deservedly 1-up. We had a great chance then to go 2-up, and look, they came out blazing the first 5 minutes of the second half. I think there were 2 injuries, one on each side, which was good. We could get back into them so we could calm down, and after that, again, I thought it was a really tight game. Jack Turner's made 2 great saves, their keeper's made 3. We really should have finished it off, but they're always in it. They're putting diags into our box. We're defending like mad. As I said, it was a tight game that obviously we're just delighted to get 3 points, because that is all it is. And I've just said to the players, enjoy it, really enjoy it. I want the club to enjoy it. There's been many times in the last few years we've had big days, big attendances, and unfortunately us on the pitch haven't quite got the performance or the result. Today isn't that, so that's fantastic for everyone involved with the club. But it is only another 3 points at this stage of the season, and sadly there could be significant cost for those 3 points with the injury situation. So as much as I've told everyone to enjoy it, and I want to enjoy it very much, I've got to go to work because we've got 2 lads in hospital having x-rays, so that's obviously the big downer of the day.
And great to see Ricky on the score sheet as well, tucking away the penalty.
Yeah, look, I thought it was magnificent first half, and we didn't know whether we could get him out second half with his shoulder. So fantastic physio staff got him back on the pitch, but he wasn't right. He gave everything, of course, and we were sort of keeping him on because unfortunately I thought what did happen was when he came off it would just seize up and he'd be off, as he's going to have to go to A&E. So a great shift he's put in again. We'll see what how it settles down, what the X-ray shows, but it doesn't look good. He can't move it at all. So that's a big loss. At the moment, the injuries are racking up, really quite badly for us, and we're not a big squad. So very disappointing. And obviously Guy Hollis again, he's gone to A&E. We think he may have broken his wrist. He can't move that either. So we keep our fingers crossed. And I did feel that CJ came on and they immediately targeted, and that first 5 minutes of the second half. But once we got through that, I thought we calmed down, and I thought it was a magnificent performance from the whole group of the players. As I said, it was a tight game, and of course, delighted that we got the win.
And you made one change from last weekend with Richard Chin getting his home debut. What was the thinking there?
Look, we've got with Chinny, Reggie Young, Sam Smart, Ricky Holmes, Joe Haig. We've got fabulous players to play in these roles, and then we've got 50 odd games, hopefully more, to play this season. So you have to be careful with players. Sam Smart, he didn't feel that well last week, didn't tell me to afterwards, which we've discussed, and he's been really good through pre-season. There's nothing in it between them, and to be fair, Chinny's also, as much as he's very good going forward, and that arguably could have been contender for goal of the season if it had gone in before the keeper makes a wonderful save. He's obviously also can defend. He's played a lot of games at right back, so potentially against the time side, that we knew it was going to be a tough game. With the greatest respect, we're so jealous. They're in a hotel last night. They're leaving. They got Neil Warnock having a go at the referee at half time. By the way, good on them. I'm delighted for Watts. I'm delighted for Torquay. I hope we can get there one day. It really is the have and have-nots. But I'm just saying that from jealousy. Good luck to them. What a fantastic club they are. But does that mean that we're going to enjoy the win any less? No, we've got to enjoy it. But I'm determined it won't be the highlight of our season. Torquay have got an issue this season. Everyone's going to want to beat them. And to be fair, everyone comes here and lives there themselves, because must say the place just looked phenomenal. The pitch, Phil, Kev, the support staff. I mean, what a surface that's been created. The place looked magnificent. A good attendance, and we've got to enjoy it, but it's not going to be the highlight. It's not all good news. Obviously, that's with Guy and Ricky, that's massive. Obviously, with Pruti suspended and Mason injured, and the lads put in a hell of a shift, and it was really hot today. So we've got to try and recover. It is only 3 points, but I've told them all to really enjoy it, and we'll regroup and prepare for another really, really tough game on Tuesday night.
And you added David Bramang to the squad this week. What was the thinking behind the decision there?
Well, look, he's been with us, as you know, most of pre-season. I thought he actually did really well for 10-15 minutes because Mason Bloomfield put in one hell of a shift. And he held up the ball and he put Richard Chin in, their keeper, makes another really good save. So, look, we need strength in there. Miller's, we're playing him slightly wider at the moment. We think that's a better role for him. But, you know, he's probably disappointed he didn't get him. But he's not match fit, David. He's had a terrible year with injuries. This is a lad that was sold not long ago between Coventry and Barnsley. You know, we went to watch him 2 years ago at QPR. And, you know, he's got ability. It's down to him. We've only signed him short term. But clearly we're going to look at numbers. There's a few familiar faces that people might have seen warming up today. We've got some real work to do in the next couple of days because we've got to play 3 games in whatever it is, 9 days coming up. And we're not in a good state from that perspective. So it's really important that we bulk up with numbers, which is very difficult because I'm right on and beyond the budget level. Because we've got 3 really, really tough games, starting with, as I said, another full-time side who've won today with 10 men for most of the game, away at Hortchurch. I mean, so that's the level of the challenge, but of course, we're all excited by it. You know, 2 wins, can't ask for more than that.
Brilliant. Thanks, Spencer, and good luck for Tuesday.
Thanks, mate.